Hi everyone, this is Keith Rivera right here from everythingwares.com. This time I'm going to show you or give you an idea about the program environment of Microsoft Excel under Office 360. So this is how it's going to look like. By the time you're going to open Excel, you'll be able to see a lot of icons in here, a lot of menus in there, a lot of um, rectangular shapes in here. So I'm going to give you an overview on what are the things that we are seeing right now. Let's start with the topmost part. The topmost part is known as the file menu bar. Now the file menu bar is present in all Microsoft Windows applications and programs. So if ever you're going to open a program in Windows, you'll be able to see a lot of these, or these are some of the menus that we are seeing. The only thing that is different with Excel or unique with Excel is the formulas, the data, and the review. Now, as we go on with the exercises, we will be able to tackle all of these. After that, we have the so-called quick links. Now, the quick links is seen just underneath the file menu bar. So the quick links are the icons that we can click right away. It serves as a shortcut. That's why it's called a quick link, because that serves as a shortcut on whatever we want to change on this area. Next is the boxes or the control boxes. Now the control boxes is some sort of an organizer for the quick links, because as you can see, the quick links is kind of confusing because we are dealing with a lot of icons in here, right? So if ever we want to specify a particular feature of those set of icons, we call that one as control boxes, such as these. Now, these control boxes are separated through labels. So as you can see in here, the first one is the clipboard box, which deals with the cut, copy, paste, and format pattern. Now afterwards, we have the font control box, which you can see a lot of formatting stuff for the text, the words, or the paragraphs that we're going to deal with later on. Next, we have the alignment box, from which it deals with the alignment, the positioning of the texts for our Excel file. We also have the number box. Now the number box deals with everything in terms of formatting the numbers. If you're going to set it to currency, you're going to set it to counting format, you're going to set it to a statistical data, then this is where you're going to change it, and so on and so forth. Now each of these tabs has a certain control box. So as you go on each of the tabs, you will be able to see different control box depending upon the feature that you wish to learn or to know. Now after the control boxes, we will be able to see, oops, what's wrong with this? There, the Excel worksheet. Now the Excel worksheet is just the overall or the biggest part of the program environment, from which you'll be able to see some sort of a rectangular set of boxes, which is known as the cells. Now, in the Excel worksheet, it is composed of the rows, which is the horizontal part, which is represented by numbers. So these are the numbers. So we have row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, and so on. Now, as you can see, we also have the letters, from which it represents the columns. So that is how you're going to deal with it. That's column A, column B, column C, column D, and so on. Afterwards, here's the main concept of that. So once a cell is selected, it provides a cell value. So if ever I'm going to select a particular cell, there is a specific cell value for it. Now, where are we going to see it? It's in here. It is called the name box. Now, the name box, for example, if I'm going to click on this part, this is the intersection of column E and row number 9, which means its cell value is E9. Okay, did you get it? So this is how it's going to look like. Now afterwards, we also have the formula bar, or sometimes they call this one as the address bar. Now the formula bar, the main purpose of this is if what you want to create a formula in Excel, you're going to type it in here. Always remember that if ever you want to create a formula, always start with an equal sign. Otherwise, it will not be recognized as a formula if you're not going to create an equal sign for it. Okay, so that's how you're going to deal with Microsoft Excel. So let's begin.
Everything wears.